That's One Last Secret from the album Restarts, and the track there called Sidelines. Now, going to introduce the band to you now. Sitting in front of me, I've got Wes. He's got his bass and he's a singer as well. Wes, welcome to Irvine Beat FM.
Hello, thank you for having me.
And then I've got Fraser in front of me. Probably the one person that I can actually see.
Oh.
We get Fraser.
That's a good thing.
Now, Fraser is guitar and vocals. Then we have the guy I cannot see at all. We've got Liam sitting there. He's rhythm, guitar and vocals. Yeah. Welcome to Irvine BFM. And then on drums and other percussive instruments, we've got Darren. Now, guys, welcome to Irvine BFM. And we've been trying to kind of organise this for a while, but this is the perfect time because the album has just been released and you have done a few gigs. But the first question I've got to ask, how was Camden?
Terrible. Well, I had done my ankle in. Wesley lost a lot of money in fines and parking tickets.
No.
Liam lost a lot of money in taxis.
Liam had an amazing time in Camden. We had a great time. The festival and stuff was great. Getting to play it and stuff was amazing. The response, the people that was there to see us. But Liam did get to hang about with Carol Barrett for the Libertines.
Liam, get yourself nearer the microphone just for a sec.
I'm so quiet. You
tell everyone your story.
And the Libertines.
So I ended up meeting Carol Barrett for Libertines. Just walked by me at the bar. So I quickly nabbed him and
and ended up getting a tattoo as well.
Oh, you're joking!
So I didn't want to pester him too much, so just sort of said to my father and stuff. And then I've always wanted a tattoo saying Libertine. So I went back up and said, sorry, if you just sign my arm to get tattoos, and then ended up just staying out until like 6 in the morning getting steaming.
Now that is rock and roll.
It was a good night. You go to backstage at the sort of VIP bit and it was brilliant.
That's
cool. I felt a bit out of place, but...
So how did the gig go itself?
Really, really good.
Good, aye. It started off, didn't look like there was much of a turnout, but I think everybody filtered in. I think everyone filters out at the end of the show.
Yeah.
And then filters back in when they hear another band playing, and we...
I had timed it so that every half an hour there was a band on somewhere. So when it was going to empty, we were a bit nervous because we were like, oh no, everybody's disappeared. But then as soon as we started playing, folks started kind of piling in the doors and stuff like that. So that was good. It was everybody was there. That was the thing. Everybody was there for the music and stuff like that. It wasn't as if they were just there to see their pals band. And
I laughed when we were talking at Tots last week. I was laughing at you telling me that nobody could understand you.
Oh, unbelievable! Very polite and high.
They no speak the lingo.
Oh, unbelievable.
You did a wee joke on stage and just...
I did a joke and it just was like...
Fell in silent.
It was like Vic Reeves and Shooting Stars with tumbleweeds going past. And then by that point I was just like, oh, you know what, if you don't understand me, that's tough. The song's called The Attitude, deal with it.
Now, the band have been together for a while.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us about how you all got together.
Well...
As we discovered
about
half an hour ago, we can't actually...
It's October 2011
yes.
We all came together. I'd known Fraser for a while. He'd helped me out in my other band, and then we decided other bands was falling to bits and stuff like that, and nobody would commit. And then we decided that we would go alone. And then after about a week, we realised we needed a drummer. And then
a week. It's a good start.
And then we had a rehearsal with the three of us. Fraser knew Darren, got him involved, and then after the first rehearsal we were like, right, we need another guitarist. And then within the week Darren had found Liam that he knew. Just found him walking about with a guitar looking for a band,
try to find something to sign his arm and get that
and then that was it. We had one rehearsal in Irvine at the Jam Hut. And that was it. For there on, we just we practiced for a while because we didn't really have any songs. I don't think. Well, we had songs, but we
certainly got them now.
We wanted to write new ones, so we spent about a good 6 months or something, like just rehearsing, writing songs before we had the first gig, and then that was in March of 2012. Is that 6 months? I don't know if that's 6 months, but it was a long
So if we ever
time.
get super successful, Liam has to thank me, I have to thank Fraser, and Fraser and Wesley just thank each other.
That sounds absolutely fabulous. Now, we will talk about the album in a bit, but you're going to do a song for us.
Yeah, so we're going to do an acoustic version of one of the tracks called You Took Me Away, and it goes like this. if you're ready for us.
Go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You save me from daydreams. You show me what I could be. You live to protect me. I owe it all to you. You light up my dark side. You find me when I hide. You hold us together. I owe it all to you. You took me away. You took me away. You took me to the other side of this lonely life. You took me away. You teach me the right way. You start off each new day. You bring me solutions. I owe it all to you. You light up my dark side. You find me when I hide. You hold us together. I owe it all to you. You took me away. You took me away. You took me to the other side of this lonely life. You took me away. You took me away. You took me away. You took me to the other side of this lonely life. You took me away.
Loved it, guys. Dude, I was watching Darren's face there.
I was just watching Wesley's voice have a breakdown.
I know.
Midway
Oh, it
through
was
the song.
fine.
And then
off a dry.
Fraser crippled and then I crippled.
I just kept my head down.
So we apologise for
No, you're okay. Now, guys, you've already had 2 EPs out. What made you set your sights on putting an album together? Because a lot of bands, they don't want to put albums out. They just want to stick with EPs.
Well, I'd rather have albums out because we've got enough songs for it. But obviously,
try and push yourselves.
it was just really to give yourself a challenge and something to do. And
It would
never
have been
really
too
had an
easy
album.
to just go and do
I'd
another
do another
EP.
EP.
So we want to try and do something different, and as you say, push yourselves, challenge yourselves.
Basically, that's what I said. Really.
Did you have a lot of songs to choose from?
Well,
Yes.
the story was.
Yes.
The story was we went away to a cottage for a weekend.
Location top secret.
Top secret. And it was the idea was to go up and we had bits of songs and different things, and we were to try and come back with at least 4 or 5 songs as a kind of tone for the album and how things would go. And we ended up with 16 new songs.
Ooh,
I think
16 fresh.
we went away up with loads of food and beer, and we came back with all the beer and 16 songs.
That's impressive.
Aye, so
Not so much the 16 songs, but coming back with all the beer.
I know we couldn't get
On the
away.
first night we filled up the bathtub.
I would
Put
beer.
all the beer in it.
I thought it was all cool.
Take it all back in.
Listen, I had,
Let the bath take.
listen, Fraser, I had this horrible thing. I was saying they filled the bath up with beer, but I don't think
They're in bottles.
They were
bathed in them.
So, how the album has now been out a couple of months now?
2, I think.
2 months, yeah.
Is it already 2 months?
End April.
I mean, you had that fantastic gig up in Glasgow.
that was great.
You had it. It was broadcast, and it's a good venue.
It was a great.
I was really
venue.
surprised with it.
And what I will say, you had a good crowd there.
That was the main thing. I mean, it wouldn't have been obviously wouldn't have been such a good night if it didn't have the crowd there. But it was fantastic. There was a lot of people there that hadn't seen us before, but they just really, yourself included. But I just think because we promoted it and we pushed it as much as we could, that we got a good turnout for it, and everybody's been still sticking with us so far.
I would say that you guys were feeding off the audience.
Oh, definitely.
Fraser was a superstar that night, so he was.
Don't feed his
He had his own fan club there.
Yeah, he paid them all to be there. He paid them all off.
It was just a youth group
Aye.
that do that kind of stuff. Fraser paid them well.
So I think it's fair to say that the album has been kind of well received.
Yes.
Yes, I love that.
Aye, everybody seems to like it. Not had anybody saying that it's crap or anything like that, but they probably know how.
Not out loud anyway.
No, but we're proud of it. I mean, it's
should be.
Sometimes when I first started recording stuff, you don't really want anybody to hear it because you can embarrass with it. You don't want anybody to tell you it's crap and stuff. But everything that we've ever done, I've been desperate to let people hear it and stuff like that because I'm proud of it.
You should
it's
be.
good, and it's good that we are a unit, a band. It's not just one guy and his bandmates that play instruments. It's we all have a say in it. It wouldn't be the same if anyone else wasn't in the band.
It's a democracy.
Yes.
Anyway, guys, you're going to perform another track for us?
Oh, day choral.
Aye.
Let's do choral. We'll do one for the. We're talking about the album. We'll do an old song. This was the first song we released.
Wow.
It was.
I think
Way back, is that like 2011? Yeah.
2012.
yeah.
This one.
In January, you cut your foot on the choral, and that was
The story behind this. It's still a secret. We can get back to that.
Yep.
Anyway, this is choral.
Take it away, guys.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You can kill the dreamer, but not the dream, and so it seems. You're a vision of sorrow, a tear to borrow, fresh air to breathe. And I don't need to see you, no I don't need you. You're not made for me, you're sore, I'm sorry. The same old story, it's getting boring. In my head I go out of my mind. The fire's burning all the time. Relieve the pressure, I draw a fine line. The fire burns this soul alive. You can kill the dreamer, but not the dream. I do believe. This pain consumes me, it runs right through me, and it won't leave. It came from nothing. 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 But it must mean something. In my head I go out of my mind. The fire's burning all the time. Relieve the pressure, I draw a fine line. The fire burns this soul alive. It came from nothing, the depths of unkind. Fire swelling higher as the light controls the night. In my head I go out of my mind. The fire's burning all the time. In my head I go out of my mind. Fire's burning all the time. Relieve the pressure, I draw a fine line. The fire's burning, it's so alive. In my head I go out of my
burning all the time. Relieve the pressure, I drop my line. The fire burns this soul alive. It came from nothing, the depths of unkind. The fire's swelling higher as the light controls the night. In my head I go out of my mind. The fire's burning all the time. Time. The time. The time.
That was amazing. I've got to say, that is kind of one of those great live songs that he's performed at the concerts. It comes over really well, and acoustically, it worked amazing.
Well, usually we play that song a lot slower, but we thought we'd bring
Aye, when it's acoustic, we do it a wee bit kind of more mellow and stuff. But
Quite ironic, actually.
But guys, I've got to ask you a $1 million question. How do you come up with so many radio-friendly tunes? Because I could pick any track from that album and play it in daytime, and it wouldn't sound out of place.
I don't know.
That's the secret.
That's the one last secret.
That is the secret.
It's funny because a lot of the songs I used to write were like 5 minutes, 6 minutes, and they just seem to go on and on. But we didn't actually set out to write the songs like that. They just seemed to...
It's natural.
They were so natural, and we didn't feel like we needed to, like, some songs, I think like the longest songs 4 minutes or something, 4 minutes, something like that. And 4 minutes 11 or something. And that's kind of shocking to us that we've wrote all these kind of wee quick radio friendly songs. But then I'm a massive Beatles and Paul McCartney fan, so that's my inspiration.
Some great
Can't be
songs.
helped.
I love it when, like, I play a track on the radio, Wes, and, like, say it's the Beach Boys. I mean, Brian Wilson would think nothing of starting a new verse with 30 seconds of the song to go.
Exactly.
When bands these days are already fading it out of that.
Just no Brian Wilson, though.
No, not Brian Wilson, no. He's coming to play Glasgow soon, isn't he?
I think so.
Yeah, he's playing Glasgow. Anyway, gonna ask every band this one are influences. Wes, what influenced you?
Well,
What
it was
kind
the
of music?
Beatles. That was that. I was watching. I can still remember it. It was around about Christmas time, and the Beatles anthology was getting replayed on Channel 4 or something like that, BBC 2. And my mum had a guitar because she was going to learn to play it, and she didn't bother with it anymore. And then she kept it in my room. I don't know if she wanted me to try and learn it or something, but anyway, it was there, and I was watching the Beatles anthology, and just I was like, that's what I want to do.
I must learn
That's
to
it. And I
play
remember
that
looking at the guitar and being like, I'm going to learn to play that. I think I was
Fantastic.
15, and then from then on I just started learning as many instruments as I could.
Yeah. We'll come to you, Fraser. I mean, what kind of music influenced you?
Well, when it came to this album, like there's been so many bands throughout the years that I've been influenced by, and when it came to this album, I took a lot of inspiration from the Foo Fighters, especially their latest album at that time, which was Wasting Light. How they went away into the garage and they recorded it all in there themselves. And I took that kind of philosophy when we were up at the cottage, writing the songs, and then we did all the kind of recording ourselves. So we tried to make it as kind of natural and as kind of real sounding as we possibly could make it. And we relied a lot on live instruments and analog sounds and stuff, as opposed to what we did with the previous EPs of making a lot kind of digitally and replacing a lot of stuff. So we took a lot of influence from that and inspiration from that when we were doing the album.
And did you ever get tickets for next week's concert?
No.
Absolutely awful, isn't it?
That's terrible.
I mean,
absolutely. I could have cried when I seen it was sold out.
I would have cried.
There was somebody selling to on my Facebook, and I asked.
Thanks for the heads up, mate. Thanks.
Well, the thing is, I secretly
Brilliant.
owe Fraser a gig. He'd taken me to it was McBusted. Obviously, that was Fraser's choice. So I technically owed him a ticket, and I tried to get them, but they had sold within about 30 seconds of the post going up.
Yeah.
So there you go, Fraser. I was keeping you in mind, honey.
Liam, what kind of music do you listen to, or what kind of music influences you?
I get into music at quite a young age. I was into a lot of stuff like watching Top of the Pops, and that's what get me into music. To bands like Oasis and Blur and Suede, and then sort of moved on to when the Libertines came out. That sort of really influenced me, like actually starting writing my own songs. And the Beatles I've always been a massive Beatles fan, so sort of mixture of all those things. Right,
you get bands. I mean, it's all bands there that you mentioned that have got great songs.
Yes, it's all about the songs.
Yeah.
There's no sort of any. Well, I suppose Oasis is a lot of attitude, which I don't really care much for. It's all about the songs.
Yes. Darren, what about yourself?
I think drumming wise, it was a lot of the sort of early Arctic Monkeys stuff, Hard-Fi, bands like that.
Hard-Fi, remember them?
Nah, they had a one-hit wonder, but that's the earlier Kasabian stuff, and I still listen to them now. But I think like even earlier on, getting me just into music, it was like the M People. A lot of stuff my mum listened to. Honestly, man,
I loved it. I mean, they were great songs. They were great songs.
Yep.
Wes is laughing, but I'm going to ask him, wow, what was it? Take that thing.
Oh, right. We can't actually speak about that, but I suppose we'll just let it be an exclusive. No, I was at my work and my girlfriend texted me saying, this link saying, I want to do this, and I was like, what is it? I couldn't be bothered reading it. So then she was like, I had no time to read it. And then
the damage is done now, Wes, just forget it.
And then so then it was like, to appear on stage, we take that at the Hydro and something. I was just like, I thought it was some, I didn't even know what it was. I was just like, alright, go for it. And then about 20 minutes later I got texts saying OMG, and then we've got it, we're doing it, and then I phoned her and I was like, right, what is this? So we thought that we were going to be on stage at the beginning as like part of like the act or something like that, and then that would be it. But then we get like all these confirmations and all these tickets for 5 nights at the Hydro.
That's
and then we got a video through that you had to, it was for the full show. Basically we were on the stage with them, like 60 people split in 2 sides, and you start off, you pretend that you're just like special people in seats. No special people, but you know what I mean.
That's
privileged
Yes.
privileged fans or whatever. And then I apologise.
That's actually reading off a script.
I'm reading it's right here. And then like you, after 3 songs, they do a song and there's like a dance that you've rehearsed and stuff like that, and you've like violins and umbrellas for stuff. But we were there for the full gig.
Do you know something? That's a great experience.
Oh, it was amazing. I mean, it was a nightmare because I had my work as well, and then I was going straight to the Hydro, and then there was
Sounds
as
terrible.
if that's
mate.
a bad thing.
Sounds terrible.
I wasn't getting the money that Gary Barlow and the rest of them were
course
getting,
not.
but the experience was amazing. Being on stage and seeing what it would be like, basically, to do a 2-hour gig with
And then he
screaming women.
And then he came bouncing straight into practice after it, going, we need to do a take that song, boys.
Definitely.
I'm back for good, kind of thing. Yeah.
No, I want to do the
Which
flood.
didn't happen.
I want to do the flood.
Flood's a great
That's
track.
a great song.
Anyway, guys, you're going to do another song for us. What have you got?
We're going to do a wee song that we do acoustically called Movie Quotes, and this is one that we've not actually released or anything yet. There's a video on YouTube, you can find it, but it's basically just a song about movie quotes, and you have to guess how many there is, but we don't remember.
So that's your challenge, Ronnie.
Yeah, take it away, guys.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Good morning, Vietnam, here's Johnny. I love the smell of napalm in the morning. You can't handle the truth, Adrian. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse. Go ahead, make my day. Houston, we have a problem. You talking to me? I feel the need for speed. He's looking at you, kid. I am your father. Oh ha, yippee-ki-yay, melon farmer. Hasta la vista, baby, this is Sparta. Nobody puts baby in a corner. You're gonna need a bigger boat.
I'll be back. I'm the king of the world. There's no place like home. You had me at hello. Life is like a box of chocolates. I'll have what she is having. Say hello to my little friend. Sweep the leg. I see dead people. Freedom. May the force be with you.
I've got to say that is so clever. I'm watching Peter there, who's doing the filming. Peter is a big movie fan. I could actually hear your brain totting up the movies there, Peter. Yes, he was.
So much energy flowing through him, he recharged his camera.
Now, unusual releases, the guys have said you can go onto their own SoundCloud page, you can download the single for free, but if you feel like giving them some money, you can also buy it via iTunes. I'm not going to tell you what I did. In the studio with me, it's a pleasure to have One Last Secret. Now, guys, a couple of questions, and then, of course, you're going to do another track for us. Now, basically, what is on the horizon now for One Last Secret?
We've actually spoke about that, but we still don't have an answer.
We need to ask our manager. No, we've got a lot of things.
There's a lot of stuff in the pipeline.
Aye.
Yeah.
I don't know. Have we got any more gigs coming up? I can't remember.
I think there's a couple, but I don't know if we can say anything about them.
That's the worst thing. It's a secret.
I appreciate that.
But no, as soon as things come up, like, we try and keep active as much as we can on Facebook and Twitter and stuff like that, and post things as much as possible and stuff. So everything that we're doing will be on the Facebook in due course.
Facebook. Yeah.
But I can't think of anything. That's terrible. It would just see, because we've always, last week we had King Tots, and before that we had Camden, so
It's concentrating all that.
we're concentrating that, and then we get a wee break and we're like, alright, we need to do something. So within a week or something we start being like, right, let's get something on the go.
Now, you mentioned like Facebook, Twitter and everything. Is that how people can find out, keep in touch with the band? Yeah,
100%.
Mostly on Facebook. We've got Twitter, we've got an Instagram as well, but that's just one of the things to have.
You've also got a Bandcamp SoundCloud page.
We have
All the clouds.
All the clouds and all the camps.
All the clouds.
The album we're going to get on iTunes shortly. I don't remember what the hold up with that was, but I think we just wanted to try and sell as many physical copies as possible. So we were I was going door to door with some of them.
How can people like me get your earlier EPs without me champing your door and saying, give me your EPs?
I think we actually sold out the physical copy. The
physical copy Hayden, Warm in the Shade is officially sold out, so we don't have any more of them.
But it's on iTunes.
But I can download it.
Yeah,
that's fine.
For One Last Secret on iTunes.
Yeah, fantastic.
But don't tell us whether you buy it or not. You know, it's a secret for you.
Oh, it's a secret. It's funny. You had the gig at Broadcast, and I love the picture you took of the whole audience all doing the kind of shh. Yeah. And there's this idiot DJ at the back holding his beer up.
No paying any attention.
I didn't know what they were doing.
Right.
I didn't know until I saw the picture. I went, plonker.
That's all right.
Anyway, you're going to do one of my favourite tracks from the album here.
Oh, really? We better be
Yeah.
Right, this is Back to the Start, acoustic version.
Go for it, guys.
Count us in, Dan.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
needles on the floor. I won't abuse myself anymore. I leave no stone unturned on this wall. So I throw my needles on the floor. Time to hit restart. Broken but not impossible anymore. Time to run new start. Shout aloud the improbable. Now back to the start. Throw my needle on the floor. My needle on the floor. It won't consume my life anymore. Won't consume my life anymore. Forward is where I must aim for. Forward is where I must aim for. So I throw my needle on the floor. Time to hit restart. Broken but not impossible anymore. Time for a new start. Shout aloud the improbable. Now back to the start. Back to the start. Back to the start.
Love the harmonies, guys.
Thank you.
Darren, you were laughing again there, so you were. I hope it was you saying, "Oh, we're fantastic."
Yes, that is
Yes,
exactly
of
what it
course it is. That's exactly what it was. Listen, guys, thank you very much for coming on the show,
you, man. Thanks for having us.
and a great session and some good banter as well. I look
Bit of
forward.
banter.
Yep, I look forward to catching up with you sometime in the future. Obviously, keep us up to date with gigs, etc.
Well, we will do.
And
Yes.
it's just I'm kind of humbled, so
Oh, so
You
are
sleep
we.
easy tonight, yeah.
yeah. So
easy.
to Wes, to Fraser, to Liam, to Darren, thank you very much for coming in.
Thanking you.
And we're going to finish off.